I'm Amber Olson Rourke, and we are here today to hear the story behind the results. A lot of times people see our before and after pictures online of like, can that be true? Is that a real person? So this is a great way for you to actually hear the story behind some of those real results pictures. And today we're talking with Cheryl from British Columbia, Canada. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Amber. How are you?
So good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you.
Awesome. So, Cheryl, I'd love to know, how did you even discover Neora and hear about our products?
My cousin actually was posting before and after pictures on social media, and I was super intrigued, but kind of in a disbelief that products like that could actually do what they're doing. But when I got pregnant, I developed some discoloration on my upper lip and on my cheek. So it actually looked like I had a mustache, and I couldn't cover it up with makeup. I couldn't get rid of it. It was just always there, and I was super self-conscious of it. And so I messaged her and asked her if she had something that would help with that. And she did. And I ended up ordering a set, Cleanse, Correct, Protect set. And it was amazing. It not only transformed the discoloration, but my face in general looked completely different.
Awesome. So what did how did you use the Cleanse, Correct, Protect set? And for those that don't know, it's our night and day cream, our cleanser, which kind of sets the stage, and then our Protect set is either a sunscreen in some markets or a Luma Boost discoloration serum in others. So what did you notice when you started using it consistently? And did you use it consistently all the time? Or did what was that journey like for you? And what did you start noticing?
I definitely used it consistently because I wanted the results. I was very desperate for the results and in hope for it. So I use the day cream, the Illuma Boost and cleanser every morning, and all the same, but the night cream at night every day. And I took a before picture, and which was key. And then I used it every day. Around the 60 to 90 day mark, I felt that, like, when I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh, I'm actually not so self-conscious of it anymore. So that's what happened. And I, like, every day I ended up stopping for like a month maybe, but then I ended up buying the advanced skincare set after that for even more, because my side-by-side pictures just absolutely blew me away at 90 days.
That's awesome. Yeah. It's sometimes we're like an instant gratification society. So even though we've done all this damage to our skin over years and years and years, right, we want that instant fix. But truly, when you support your skin and support its own repair cycle, it can do amazing things. So what other things, is there other things that you've noticed just over time as you continue to be consistent and you really got started for the discoloration, but were there other things that happened besides the discoloration that you weren't even kind of expecting?
Yeah, 100%. I've always been like a soap and water girl if I ever even washed my face, which is so bad. But I loved having the routine of it. And the cleanser, it just like made my face feel so good and clean after, just washing your face. And so I loved getting into the routine of that. And then the creams are so light and like you just feel fresh. So I almost like look forward every day to wash my face and at night and in the morning. The night cream, I love the tightening, and it just, I don't know, it just feels like it's working instantly, but and then when you start seeing results, you're like sold, right? Like, I'm so happy that I did. I'm so happy that I was consistent with it, because I totally could have given up. I see my face every single day, and you don't really notice the change. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, the discoloration's gone. Oh, look at my forehead lines, right? Like, I'm an expressive talker, but like, they're not as prominent anymore. So it's like, I'm so thankful that I found these products actually.
That's awesome. So what would you recommend for someone who's maybe thinking about starting their own Neora skincare routine? What would you recommend for them to get the best experience?
Just start. It's so worth it. Like, I don't know. I became a brand partner after, because when I heard I could get my products for free, I was like sign me up, right? Because obviously would have friends that would be interested, that people are commenting like, oh, you look so good. You have a glow, right? Like, we even joke because I was in the drive-through getting a coffee one day, and the guy in front of me bought me a coffee. And I was talking to my cousin and I was saying, oh, this guy just bought me a coffee. And she's like, must be your Neora glow, right? It was so funny. But I recommend just trying it. Any of the products I couldn't even pick a favorite. They're all fantastic, but use them, stay consistent, and you will see results because these products are unbelievable.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Cheryl, for sharing your story and your amazing results and encouraging others to start their own journey to their best skin. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you.